Imagine a world where the year is 1707. In our history, this marks the peak of the magnificent Mughal Empire under Aurangzeb, a time of unparalleled power and wealth, yet also the eve of its decline as Europe begins its own industrial ascent. But what if, in an alternate reality, a different kind of spark ignited within the heart of Hindustan? What if, instead of the rigid focus on traditional crafts and religious law, the vast intellectual capital of the Mughal court, its astronomers, mathematicians, and engineers, turned their gaze to steam and steel? Picture an overlooked court inventor, perhaps a visionary noble inspired by early European mechanical toys, who pioneers the steam engine, not just replicating, but profoundly innovating. The seed of industry is thus planted not in the gray, smoke-filled skies of Manchester, but amidst the vibrant, sun-drenched splendor of Delhi, transforming the very trajectory of human civilization. This singular innovation would cascade through the empire with the force of a monsoon. Mughal artisans, already globally renowned for their precision in textiles, jewelry, and architecture, would apply their meticulous skill to machine making. Vast steam-powered pump systems would revolutionize irrigation, transforming arid plains into lush, fertile farmlands, boosting agricultural output to unimaginable levels and feeding a booming population. The legendary Mughal textile industry, already the envy of the world, would be supercharged. Imagine legions of steam-driven looms, clanking rhythmically, churning out exquisite silks and cottons, faster and cheaper than ever before, flooding global markets and cementing Mughal economic dominance for centuries. Smelting technology would drastically improve, leading to stronger, lighter steel for superior weapons, tools, and the foundations of a new advanced infrastructure. This wouldn't just be industrialization, it would be Mughal industrialization, an aesthetic fusion of raw power and unparalleled artistry, where even the smokestacks might be adorned with intricate minaret-like patterns, breathing a cultured smoke into the subcontinent's skyline. With this burgeoning industrial base would come an unprecedented military might. Forget cavalry charges and war elephants alone. Imagine the battlefield transformed by steam-powered war machines that echo the grandeur of ancient Mughal armies. Envision steel elephants, heavily armored, mobile fortresses rumbling across the plains, bristling with improved cannons and early Gatling-style firearms, their powerful engines announcing their arrival with plumes of steam. Or picture iron cobras, long, sinuous armored landships, designed for rapid troop deployment and artillery support, their segmented bodies navigating the varied terrains of India with unprecedented speed. The Mughal army, already formidable, would become an unstoppable juggernaut. Furthermore, their naval power, historically limited, would rapidly expand with steam-powered warships, securing vital trade routes across the Indian Ocean, protecting their industrial wealth, and projecting Mughal power far beyond their continental borders, ultimately challenging and perhaps dismantling nascent European colonial ambitions before they could ever truly take root. The global implications of such an early industrialization in the East are monumental. European powers arriving on the subcontinent with their modest trading ships would find not fragmented kingdoms ripe for exploitation, but a unified, technologically superior Mughal empire capable of repelling any invasion with crushing force. Colonization as we know it would be impossible. Instead, Europe might find itself in a subordinate role, eager to acquire Mughal industrial goods, advanced machinery, and scientific knowledge. Imagine London merchants clamoring not for Indian spices, but for steam-powered Mughal textiles or advanced engineering blueprints. The global balance of power would be irrevocably shifted. Mughal cultural influence, already vast, would spread even further, with minarets towering over industrial complexes and Urdu becoming a vital language of science, diplomacy, and commerce across Asia, Africa, and beyond. The very map of the 19th and 20th centuries would be utterly unrecognizable, shaped not by the cross and crown, but by the powerful symbolism of the crescent and gear.